Hey. There it goes. Kind of. Yay! All right, we're on. We're good. I got the stream preview pulled up. We got all our shiz. Anyway, hey to anybody who's watching, y'all are having a good day. Today, Marie and myself are testing the VTube Studios VNet multi-person stream. Between having to fuss with this and deal with that and some other shiz, we're just gonna be on for probably an hour or so to give this a nice little stress test. In the meantime, while doing this, I will continue working on my art project. The Bowl of Humanity was finished like on Tuesday or some shit. Anyway, we finished that a while ago, and now I'm working on a new project. I'm making a, should probably just pull up the map. I started here making a 2 rail line system, and it's going all the way under the water. Get out. Currently it extends to about here. The end point is 10,000 blocks. I'm making a 10,000 block long tram minecart rail system. Why? Because I can. It's the best reason to do anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Flying. But yeah, we are mildly anticipating that something goes horribly wrong with the VTuber stuff, and we'll have to fight with that. Hopefully not, but that's what this time is set aside for. Okay, this is the new area. Oh, that's right. So I finished. Usually what I've been doing is lately is just going through building all of the elevation change segments and then going back through and filling it with remaining area with glass. So finished all of the elevation change segments that for what I've laid, so now it's time to just lay new. And fortunately, this is kind of sorry about that. Fortunately, this is kind of brain turn-offy, so I'll be able to put more attention towards checking the VTuber stuff, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be totally fine. And in case anybody's wondering, we did in fact find out the answer for sure. You do not need to purchase the full version or removing the watermark in order to purchase and use the DLC, which is great. Although removing the watermark is like $15, so that at some point. Maybe when I get my full normal VTuber avatar, I'll need to. We'll see. Doop. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, thanks. Weird. But that makes me crouch sometime, or like lays. the mod that you got that makes you
Yeah.
lay on your stomach, sometimes it makes me lay on my stomach when I don't push the alt key. It just chooses
That's
to.
vanilla doing it. Vanilla does it at random weird times.
Oh.
I got the mod so that we could toggle it. Vanilla has weird conditions for making it happen. Yeah.
Hey. Well, today I learned that that's a vanilla thing and that's what's causing it, and I should probably just tap alt. Okay. Mods for games, when you can definitively say, yes, I can do a better job at making the game than you did. Look, I'm not saying all mods are good enough to make that claim, but ... The number is certainly higher than like 10. And I say the exact same thing in relation to every single Bethesda game ever. But yes, in case you're wondering, yes, it is totally and completely on purpose that the tram goes straight and nothing else. No turns, no nothing. We're just going forward 10,000 blocks. Because I can. Now, eventually I'll run into islands and so forth, and the idea is that once I'm starting to get to an island, I will not keep following the natural elevation of the ocean floor, and instead we'll just cut cut into the ground and have an underground tunnel going through. And I will, of course, line that with glass. Like, the whole idea is just, oh, this is gonna take you through a whole segment. I'm sure there will be a lot of tunnel that's just... That's just, stone, but there will be undoubtedly other sections where I'll be going through caves or, you know, a mine shaft or something, and I'm just gonna, like, block those areas off with glass, so you'll still be able to see them, but, you know, nothing will be able to get you from them. I think it'll be really cool. I wish I could have been able to get it to where I'd go into carve, like, straight through, underwater temple, but it does not seem that the cards are probably going to be in for that. I just kind of picked an area because the two that I could really get into, like this one here, that's too far. That's just, yeah, these two, this is just slightly too far north of the island, so unfortunately we missed chewing through both of those, but you know, maybe there ends up being one, you know. I'd really like that, but we get what we get. It's part of the artistic goal here, part of the artistic intent. We just go, whatever happens, happens. Well, Marie, we're 10 minutes in, and so far nothing has died. I'm not gonna bother knocking on wood or anything like that. I kind of want something to break so I know what to fix. Hey, look, it's either gonna break now or it's gonna break, you know, in 6 months. I'd rather it break now so I don't have to worry about it later.
Yeah.
And of course, the way it'll break will either be mine or somebody else's, like, temporary fix that broke. What's the longest lasting fix to anything? A temporary fix.
Yep.
Oh, just slap some duct tape on it, you know, we'll need to replace it in a month. 5 years later, well, the duct tape's still holding up. You know, I gotta say, I am glad that, sophisticated backpacks, or chipped, or both, decided to put, a backpack module, so that way I don't have to keep placing a glass blower, like, table down every time I need to make new glass. Plus, this is also faster because I can hold on to more stacks of glass in my backpack than I'd be able to in my hand, and I can just shift-click this, so it goes really fast. So, we may have, yes, it's true, we have, basically infinite range on our, whatchamacallits, our remotes, but, I'm still using a sophisticated backpack for something. Let's hear it for sophisticated backpacks. Yay! Clap, 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 clap. Boop, 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 boop. Look, it's that horrible noise again in the ocean. Trying to tear.
Hmm.
Admittedly, it would be really cool now if we had like some kind of mod that like made horrifying ocean creatures come out. Now that I'm gonna have like a go underneath the water tram system. It'd be nice to have something to look at occasionally, but that also sounds like a pain in the ass. Especially while I'm building it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let me just keep hanging out, and then, you know, slowly a giant orca like swims over and then smells me and then comes to eat me while I'm building this shit. Yeah, that would suck. I don't know, maybe we should have you look for like ocean creatures or whatever that we can add once this is done.
Yeah. I am sorry, but I'm getting like horrible crackling sounds in my headphones right now, so BRB while I figure out if it's my headphones or something else.
10-4. Sponge. Wubba?
Alright, well, I don't know what it is. I guess I'll suffer.
Oh. I am so sorry. Well, we ran into some technical troubles today.
Yeah.
if this was like Terraforma Craft or whatever, or Greg Tech, I would expect that I would need an actual like water pump to draw water out of this area instead of sponges. Look, I mean, after everything that we've heard about those mods, I feel like this is not a ludicrous assumption at all. It honestly sounds pretty.
Yeah.
Alright. Now, swap over and lay power rails. No, regular rails. Sweet. Terracotta. Oops. Oh. There's gonna come a point when like I start to get like to the 2000 block range and beyond, where it's just gonna be like it's smarter, easier, and quicker to just hop in the minecart and then just ride the whole way down, as opposed to trying to fly it with the draconic evolution shit, because it's just gonna be so long. I'm not gonna want to hold W that entire time. I feel like I might actually have to like resort to making like waypoints with like waystones or my draconic evolution dislocator. That'll be hilarious. Boop boop boop. Also, I am stupidly. No.
Whoa.
Yeah, I should have made sandwiches for us. Well, Terry only had ravioli, so probably make some later, whenever we're done with this. Or
Yeah, I will honestly probably want to take a bit to try to figure out what's wrong with my audio. Like
yeah,
right after we're done with this.
that's fine. Boop, boop. Hmm.
Hey, I got a potato from a zombie.
Yeah, hell yeah, potato, let's go. Hmm. There we go. Plop. Checkpoint 1. Actually, I should Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Right there. The water flow. At point number 1. Just feel like having a sign up. It says marks this area. Swap that away. Pull this. Put rail. Up. Oh. I just ran into a giant hole in the ground. And I don't know, I guess I'm just gonna put glass on the bottom for the floor here. Yeah, that's the smartest decision I think I can make. Yeah, because there's no... It's not feasible to dip it all the way down here just to dip it back up, and it's not feasible to just make it a thing, so... Yeah, I think what I'll do is just make... tunnel. Just make it run to the tunnel. It's the smartest decision. Which means... Help! Let's go.
there is a non-zero chance that the problem is this shitty replacement cable I got for my headphones a few months ago, because the left speaker wasn't working, or the left ear wasn't working on the first-party cable I had with originally, so I got a third-party cable, and maybe that's the problem. So when we're done with this, I'm gonna my old cable, and if there's no static, I mean, I won't be able to use it because of the left ear, but if there's no static, then I'll know that's the problem.
I have a pair of analog headphones that you can to.
Okay.
I should be able to at least get the rail laid down to the 8,700 mark. I'll probably point to just. It's there. Well, I got the track light out for the next segment. So that's awesome. Time to pick up some loose kelp.
Found me.
Goodbye. What? 480, 500 blocks high.
Oh.
Still climbing. What's the limit? Like, I know there's
I don't think there's a
building.
limit. Not a limit to how high you can go, I don't think.
Hmm.
I mean, I don't see why there would be.
We gotta do a stream for getting the Chaos Guardian shit.
Yeah.
Because I kind of want to build the Draconic Evolution reactor. Although I don't remember
Yeah.
like what fuel it takes. But it'll be something to put inside the bowl.
Mhm.
Or raw meal, or both. Make more than one.
Yeah.
I have the ice music from Mario Kart stuck in my head right now.
Oh.
Yeah. Pity me.
Pity you.
Thank you. All of those tracks suck ass, so I'm not a fan of anything that relates to any of them. They're all terrible.
It doesn't let me do it.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Try it on the other one.
I'm trying it on both sides with both doors.
Weird.
Just shift right clicking, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm kind of just running the clock out until we hit the 1 hour mark. Because there's nothing else for me to do in the remaining 3.5 minutes. Oh no, Marie has fallen.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
I can
Yeah.
open your backpack when you're standing. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Goodness. Look at all the things Marie has in her backpack. Battery upgrade, advanced feeding, advanced magnet, advanced void upgrade. Oh goodness. Oh, you're voiding gravel.
As I should, really.
Yeah. Here,
Not like we don't have enough being produced.
look at my bag.
I'm viewing.
Yeah.
See.
It's all sorts of different things that if I was out and stuck, I've done a little space for lots of building materials. I don't really keep the building materials so much in my backpack. I mean, I'm doing that in this case because of the glass blower. So it's quick and easy for me to just shift click, back and forth. But usually I just keep my building materials whenever I'm in inventory. The backpack is for like, oh shit, I'm out in the middle of the fucking nether and I suddenly need to make a diamond pickaxe for some reason. Oh hey look, I got a bunch of diamonds and sticks on it. Let's go. Alright, well, we made it to the 1 hour mark. The VTuber avatar is not breaking down. Mari's headset was not part of the test. Thankfully, I guess. Unthankfully, one of the two.
Yeah.
I've been kind of away, but for those late night streams, but I finished Danganronpa, the first game. Finally, my first playthrough. So I don't have anything immediately to do in bed, so I'll probably do some more late night streams for next like week or so. Show my feet off. Play Balatro, be kind of sleepy, show feet. There we go, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Thanks for coming by, thanks for hanging out. We will see you guys later. Bye.